Greetings, Texas Conference. First of all, I want to thank you for all that you are doing during this difficult time that we're all going through. You're reaching out to your members, you're connecting to your community, you're reinventing yourselves, you're being innovative in your approach to ministry, and that is a plus and something that we need during this time. But I just want to share also with you some things that we want you to be aware of. First of all, we want you to make sure you take care of your health. Get out, walk, exercise. Please take care of your health, because you are no good to your members if you yourself are not in good condition. Also, engage with your family. Spend more time, take walks, enjoy their company. I know this is a difficult time for everyone and stress levels can go up, but we want you to make sure that you take care of your families and yourself. Now, we have launched a page called Innovation, and you can simply go to it by going to TexasAdventist.org/innovation. There we're updating it with different tips, discounts on Zoom, also CDL license information. We're also going to be creating a video about the CCLI and CCS license, as well as the CVLI license, to give a little bit more information about that. We've had calls and people confused about the different licenses. So we'll break it down for you and give you an explanation in the next few weeks. Now, as you're doing things online and as you're having more people come and watch your videos and engage with your sermons and in your Bible studies, we recommend that you try to get a registration. Why is this important? Because by the grace of God, this will not last forever, but we want to make sure that as we merge back to our churches, as we integrate back into our houses of worship, that you can bring that audience with you. These are souls for the kingdom, remember that. And so we just don't want to preach to them. We don't want to preach at them, but we also want to engage with them once this time is over with, as well as while we're going through this. So it is best practices is you can create a pop-up on your web page to collect general information. You can also have registration forms during your Zoom conferences or your Zoom meetings or your Zoom sermons. Just have people give their name and email address, and that's all you need. And then reach out to them periodically, sending them Bible quotes, encouraging words, and just little short messages from the pastor or members of your church. Now, as we're talking about when this is over with, and by God's grace, we are praying every Friday for the next 60 days so that we can continue to endure this difficult time. So we want you to join us on our Friday prayer and fasting. Every Friday for the next 60 days, we're going to take some time apart to pray and ask the Lord's help during this difficult time. But when we come back to our churches, we want to make sure that your churches are in good condition. So we recommend that twice a week that you have someone come and clean, sanitize the building. This will not only keep people employed, but it will also make sure that when your membership and your guests come back to your facility, that it is ready to go day one. We also do not want to forget about our young people and our young adults. This is the best time and one of the greatest times in which we can utilize our youth and young adults to help us reinvent our churches. We can get them involved in innovative ideas. We can use them as individuals to share new tools for technology, but we also can have them part of our integrated communication team. So for my communication leaders, I encourage you, grab some young people, grab some young adults, sit down with them over Zoom and ask them, what are some ideas in which we can start thinking about in the future when we come out of this? How can we be a better and stronger church? This is the time to do it. Use the tools that you have, use the individuals that are in your church, and I guarantee you'll be blessed by it. Now, I just want to share with you a couple of things that are going to be coming up very shortly. I mentioned already about we're going to be doing videos about the licensing for the churches, the streaming, the CDL, the music performance, and all of those licenses. We'll be doing an in-depth video and explaining all of those for you in the near future. We also want you to be aware that AdCom, the administration here at the conference, we want to answer your questions and your concerns. We know that there's fears and anxiety, there's confusion that may be out there, not sure what's going to happen. So we would like for you to share your questions, your concerns, your fears with us by sending an email to me at Ken, Kenn, Dixon, Dixon, at TexasAdventist.org. We're going to take all of the questions and we're going to compile them together, and we're going to answer and address those questions in a video format for you. And that will be done by the middle of April. So hurry, send your questions in, get questions from your members. I know that there's a lot of questions out there and concerns out there, and we want to be able to address those. So please start sending those questions in. You can also add them to our Microsoft Teams as well, and we will compile those and answer those questions for you. Now, before I go, once again, I just want to say thank you for all that you do. On behalf of the administration, on behalf of Texas Conference office here, we thank you for all that you do. We know that it is not easy. We know this is a difficult time. These are areas in which we've never gone before. God will see us through. He has never failed us. He will never fail us, and He will carry us through. So I encourage you to continue the hard work. Stay faithful. Don't lose heart, because God is with us.